All right, well, welcome back to episode 2 of the AFX Super 2 Barnyard Find. So in this episode, I'm not going to talk quite as much. Right now, we're just cleaning up some things, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Other than that, I'm just going to kind of let you see the process and see what I do and what I go through to inspect these cars when I go through them. So with this particular piece here, this is a chassis, and I'm being ever so delicate here with the chassis. Just want to make sure that I get a lot of those metal shavings that the magnet had latched onto and pulled underneath these edges. Get those out, clean it up. What you see in the little container underneath the chassis in my hands there is just a little bit of white vinegar, just a natural cleaning solution. It's very gentle, and a toothbrush. It's not rocket science. So just trying to get everything spit shine, get a lot of that buildup in grease and dirt and grime off of there, and get it looking as pristine as we possibly can without damaging that gold finish that's coating all the metal parts on the chassis. So next we're going to go after this top plate, and a couple things to kind of keep in mind when you're going through a Super 2 is that the top plates are different than the standard AFX. You'll first thing off is you'll notice that they're black rather than the gray, and that's because they're made of that Durlin plastic. Thank you again, one of my watchers and followers, for correcting me on that, this material. And you'll also notice that it does have the two little wings on the top. We'll further inspect that when we go to put it back together, but at quick glance, we know this is the right top plate for the Super 2. Now we'll just get it clean. Now in this next piece that we're going to clean is the magnets. And what I've done here is taken a piece of tape to try to get this metal detached from the magnets. It's the best way not to damage them, as far as I know, and a good way to get that stuff off of there. And I'll try to get it all off so that debris is going to stick to the tape and pull away from the magnets. And then once all that's done, we'll get them cleaned up and ready to go. Now you'll notice here I'm taking the tweezers and kind of scratching at it a little bit. So the Super 2 magnets were dot-oriented magnets. It means they need to come positioned a certain way to get the maximum of usage out of the magnets and how they pull against the armature. Well, one of those little dimples or dots, if you would, had some dirt and debris in there, so just took that and kind of scratched it out. Now in this next cleaning clip here, we're going to focus on the armature, being ever so careful not to break any winds. Using a soft bristle toothbrush, again, using the white vinegar to clean it up. Try to get some of that grit and grime and oil, built up oil, that's the residue that's on there, off. I'll probably wind up using some contact cleaner, or what I use instead of contact cleaner is isopropyl alcohol. So you'll see a small cup I'll probably bring that out here in just a minute and use that. It helps break that down as well. And yeah, between that, there she is. Between that and Q-tips and a toothbrush, we'll see if we can't get this thing cleaned up. It's rather dirty, and because I'm trying to be delicate, it's going to take a little bit longer. So we are watching this video at accelerated speed. That way we can keep it as short as possible. Well, that's a little better, but it's still not good enough, so let's keep working on it. So I'm also going to take the white side of a double eraser and clean it off a little bit. That's also a good way to do it. It's slightly more abrasive, but not so abrasive that it'll just completely take the finish off. If you scrub it hard enough, probably would. But in this case, just doing it very, very lightly. Try to get some of that residue off. And right here, we're going to use a little sandpaper on the top. If you remember, we did the disassembly. The armature was actually frozen into the upper plate, so it was pretty corroded and nasty. So it's going to take something a little bit more aggressive, but we got to be careful not to hit those winds with that sandpaper. Well, looks like it turned out pretty good, and we're got a few more things we'll probably wind up cleaning today. We'll probably get the little metal weights on the sides cleaned and straightened out, and take a look at the rear gear, and we'll call it done. Well, this is the top clip, nothing fancy about it. We're just going to clean it up and get it ready, and we'll probably wind up polishing this in a future episode. Well, once again, I appreciate you watching my video clips. Don't forget that on YouTube to like and subscribe. That way you're alerted when the next videos come out. Thank you.